Does it hurt, John? You know why it does, right? You've passed out a whole while. What do you remember? Nothing? Really? However, you have knowledge of what happened. I would say even more, you were involved. Jean-Claude was here. Do you remember that? You vaguely remember that, I'm sure. You can't just forget it, even if you have a concussion now. Do you remember Jean-Claude was here? Hey, John. No? You're crazy. I mean, you must have lost your mind. Sorry about that. Not that I recognize my fault. No. It's your fault. But I feel sorry for you. A little. Jean-Claude was here. You were out working. Jean-Claude and I had dinner at our house with a bottle of wine. It was a lot of fun. I drank 2 glasses. Jean-Claude drank the rest. After that, we took a digestif. Amaretto for me. Jean-Claude drank your nice whiskey, the expensive one from Scotland. What's its name again? Macallan Lalique. 44 euros per bottle. You can tell by the name that it is expensive. Jean-Claude drank most of it. You will have to buy a new bottle, John. If you want to taste your expensive whiskey, you have to buy a new bottle. Anyway, Jean-Claude got drunk. It's very strong stuff. I drank a few drops. Via Jean-Claude. He kissed me just after slurping the bottle, and during that kiss he poured some of the whiskey from his mouth into mine. It was no more than a sip. Wow, it rose to my head so quickly that I thought my body went up and my head stayed down. I got sloshed. Do you know that feeling? No? You are careful with drinking, with your bottle. I know, I'll hit Jean-Claude on his bare ass when he touches your bottle again. If you buy a new bottle and he can't keep his hands off, I will hit his bare butt. That said, we are now where we had to come. Our mutual experience. What happened before you passed out? So he was drunk, Jean-Claude. He was groping at me, pouring, if I can call it that. It sounds a little weird, as if he was doing something that was not allowed. Of course not. Of course I invited him to dinner. Of course I knew he wasn't just coming to eat. Even you know that, John. And normally the cheated husband knows last. Just before you came in, we started kissing. Jean-Claude and me. It tasted like whiskey, smoky, pungent, with a little spice of pepper, a hint of cinnamon and mace in the background, the freshness of pear and apricots.